Oh, I lost.
That sucks, buddy.
Yeah.
You'll get him next time.
Actually, no, I made my money. No, I got $1.
That
One of my winning numbers is 4. I got a 4. The prize for that is $3. The ticket costed $2. Do the math.
Dang.
Wow. I'm really proud of you.
Man, that's the highest point of this podcast so far.
You've grown a lot over the course of the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Not only is YouTube making bank, the lottery is also making bank.
Oh, yeah?
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know.
Are we recording a podcast?
Yeah, we're doing... I just felt like, hey...
I was just slurping my tea and scratching my ticket just like for the fuck of it. Yeah, my coffee. That's what I said. You know, I didn't know we were making an intro. Nobody told me we started recording.
Raccoon, you said
what?
You said tea.
I said coffee, cunt.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go back and edit it and make it so I said coffee.
You're gonna
and then you're the one that'll look like an idiot.
Revisionist history, everyone.
Can you go in later and just edit in me saying Gatorade over it?
It's not that funny.
Just Raccoon saying I was slurping my Gatorade.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Solitairey Confinement podcast. This is episode 19 now, and guess what? We're doing a morning podcast. You know how we said we were going to do one last episode? Well, here we are. We're doing it right now. It's happening.
I mean,
well, for me, it's the morning. For you guys, it's like
it's 1:50.
Almost 2 p.m., but
it's 1:50.
For me, it's still before noon, so it counts.
I feel pretty morning right now.
Yeah, this is like a brunch podcast
counts.
for me.
It's like, yeah, exactly. Like we got to be huddled together in a Discord call with scones or some shit.
Dude,
what kind of stuff do you eat for brunch? Like, what's a brunch meal?
Usually, a brunch meal involves a buffet, and it's usually Mother's Day. But I don't know, some bacon, ham, scrambled eggs, waffles, pancakes, those stupid little desserts. Yeah.
Pancakes are the fucking bomb. That or waffles.
I
think
both.
Brunch, I think like 2 loaves of bread and just splattering some eggs on top of them.
Wait,
just
loaves?
2 loaves.
Yeah.
What are you fucking poor?
I like going to the corner store and just buying a stack of lottery tickets and taking a fucking bite out of that.
Just walking.
Fucking delicious numbers.
You
is
ever
this
go
winning numbers, or is this how many calories are on the ticket?
You ever go scratch off a lottery ticket and then you're like,
he just did.
That's not what I wanted. I want to scratch and sniff. see what the people at the counter do.
Demand a refund.
The lady. Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, as of 4 days ago, I'm now 18 years old. So that was my first ever lottery ticket. That was my celebration. And when I walked in, the girl, she seemed pretty cranky, which if I worked at a gas station, I'd be pretty fucking cranky too. But I asked her, hey, can I get a lottery ticket? And she was like, are you 18? She looked really fucking like powerful, like I got you, kid. I take out my ID, I show it to her. Just a fucking look of defeat sweeps over her face. It was amazing.
Dude,
I'm so happy that I made it.
Did you like straighten yourself up, like kind of adjust your shirt a little bit?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm 18.
I did my best to look alpha as shit. She looked defeated. She didn't know what to do. I feel like part of her was thinking of turning off the security cameras because she was so embarrassed.
I'll never forget, on my 18th birthday, the first thing I did... Well, not the first thing I did, but the last thing I did on my 18th birthday was I went out and I got a pack of smokes, and then I purposely gave the guy my driver's license that didn't have the updated thing, because in Michigan, it has not on 18 until, and then not 21 until, but it was my 18th birthday, so this guy had to pull out a fucking calculator or something, and he just typed in the dates, and I was just watching, grinning, because that was my 18th birthday, and
why would he have to do that if it was on your birthday? Why would he have to take out a calculator?
Well, I mean,
why can't he just do the fucking math himself?
I didn't tell this guy it was my birthday.
He was just calculating how much he would need for the smokes.
No, because it's a like the police station was right across the like street. So this guy's gotta make sure he doesn't break any laws.
Yeah, what you should have done is slipped him a piece of paper that just said, I'm 18, fucking scrawled in Sharpie.
I'm not going to make a shirt saying I'm 18. I'd look like a retard.
No, I said a slip of paper. You slide it
I would
across
just wear all 18 birthday candles just so people know. I'd only have 7 lit up with flames on them.
Here's how I would buy
People would be
cigarettes.
confused. Are you 7?
Here's how I'm going to buy cigarettes. I'm going to walk in with a birthday cake with a lit candle, and I'm going to say, hey, could you blow out this candle for me? I'm having trouble. And then they blow it out, and I say, hey. And then he reads the frosting, and he's like, oh, happy 18th. What can I get for you? I'll say a pack of smokes, bitch.
And a new cake. Thanks for blowing my candle.
And then you put the smokes where the candles were.
Wait.
I make a fucking pipe out of it, carve a hole in the side of the cake, and just take a big fucking drag.
Wait, I know in some areas around where I live, you have to be 21 to get smokes. How old do you have to be where you live?
18.
Okay, cool.
It's for lottery tickets and cigs.
Yeah.
But 21 is for weed. So I got another 3 years for that.
Oh, 5 is for weed here.
Yeah, but he can't smoke weed right now.
Yeah. 5 years is what you get for weed here. Get it? Because
fuck
if you get caught with weed, you
shut the fuck up.
It only costs a dime.
You know what I get for weed in Oregon?
How much?
Go home, kid.
You want to know what I get for weed here? A trip to my aunt's house.
Yeah, they give you a ride for free?
No, she...
That is really nice of the cops, I gotta say.
Wow, what good guys. Do they take you by Dunkin' Donuts on the way?
Whoa, Dunkin' Donuts. Jesus Christ. I didn't know it was that. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Tim Hortons. Have you ever been to Tim Hortons?
Do they take you to Dunkin' Donuts and then then dunk you in a donut?
What? Are you okay, Raccoon?
I was like, is he actually going to say this? And then
then he did.
And then you went and did it.
I couldn't do it without laughing.
Insane man.
To dunk you in the donut.
I'm trying to take a sip of coffee. Stop.
Dude, video game Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay. So, aside from dunking you in a donut, what else we got to talk about?
No, I mean, there's plenty to talk about. How about we start with, hey, narrator, I want you to publicly apologize for irritating people last podcast episode by being angry.
Ooh, I like where this is going. Hey, narrator.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, narrator. I've got the mic in my hand. I just thrusted the mic up to your mouth. Can you speak? Can you go ahead and apologize? I'm waiting. I'm tapping my foot waiting.
My computer was glitching out.
What a terrible excuse. Carson and I are both waiting for you to give your apology.
Come on, buddy. We're waiting. Clock's ticking. I'm tapping my finger. I'm waiting.
I have no idea what you guys said. What did you say?
I'm checking my watch.
Okay. I'm just going to close some programs. Will you guys be retarded?
I'm waiting.
Let's see. Discord? I don't need that.
Man, you got a strong finger, I can tell. Don't break your desk, pal.
I cracked the glass a little bit just now. I overpowered it. I'm going to tape over it so that people know and just write alpha on it.
Impatience is a powerful emotion.
The most powerful emotions include rage, sadness, and impatience.
And being the narrator. Hey, narrator.
What?
Can you publicly apologize for being angry on the last podcast?
Yeah, people didn't like that very much. What? I saw multiple comments talking about people siding with us. That was funny. And also people being angry with you for being angry.
Though. I'm not going to lie, though. Like, I listened back to it after I'd uploaded it, and I actually thought it was pretty entertaining.
I did too. I thought it was a great episode.
Like, it's not like you ruined the episode or anything. I still thought it was great. I think it adds that extra suspense factor. You know, it puts people on the edge of their seat when they realize that it's not all sunshine and rainbows and there's actual conflict.
Yeah, no, dude.
I think we get better every episode we do, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, being best friends with you two fuckers isn't easy, but at the same time, if friendship was easy, then what's the point?
Ah, that's deep.
Exactly.
I mean,
sounds like somebody a victim.
So
of
deep, I'm
bullying
drowning.
would say.
If I can't get through hard times with you fuckers, then why would I ever trust you?
That's really wholesome.
I mean, I
you
don't.
okay?
I don't.
It's so deep, I'm drowning.
Did I ever tell you guys about how I almost drowned when I was 7?
No, this sounds fun.
Okay, well,
No, can I finish the job at VidCon and throw you in a fucking river?
I mean, sure.
Finish the job.
God watched it. God was like, oh, almost got him.
Snaps his fingers. I'll get him next time.
You guys
Just
are
give
the
another
best.
11 years.
You gonna explain it? You gonna tell the story?
Yeah.
I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
Are you going to
Okay.
mansplain it?
Yeah, I'm gonna mansplain the fuck out of drowning. Anyways,
I'm personally super afraid of drowning. I think it's
actually,
one of the worst ways to go.
actually, it's not that bad. So when I think I was 6 or 7, up in the up at Mackinac Island, there's the Grand Hotel, and they have this pool. And so I was going a bit too far in the deep end, and nobody was watching over me. So I just started flailing around, and I was just drowning. And luckily, I got saved by one of my friends. They told my dad. They asked, "Hey, does Marat know how to swim?" And he's like, "No." So my friend was like, "Oh, then I think he's drowning." But during the process of drowning, you panic a bit, but then there's just like a sense of like calm. Like you start to slowly accept it, and it's euphoric almost as the darkness starts to surround you. But like if there was any way that I had to die other than natural causes, it would probably be drowning, just because like for the last 30 seconds it's extremely
It actually
peaceful.
felt good.
Oh yeah, no, it like, I mean, I wouldn't do it again, but it was.
Are
like,
you sure?
It was extremely peaceful. Like I wasn't
You're going to have to in
scared.
6 months. What kind of peace are we talking
We're
about?
actually talking 5 months now.
Like, can you compare
boys.
like 5 months. Can you compare the experience to something else that I would be able to understand?
Oxycodone.
orgasm?
Like
Oxycodone.
drowning
accepts-
feels like sleeping on a couch. Like, give me an example.
Well, have you ever done oxy?
I have not.
Oh,
Drowning feels like
have you ever-
flailing
I've never-
flailing
I have-
around like a fish.
Have
I
you
have
ever
never done oxygen. I do not do drugs.
Have you ever? Okay, so you've never done any opioids.
I have not.
Okay, well, anybody in the audience,
Publicly, I have not. Privately,
Privately, I'm actually at the head of the cartel that sells opioids, but keep that between us three.
oh, dude.
it's a
No,
secret.
but if anybody in the audience has ever had to do any opioids, like if you had surgery or you got your wisdom teeth out, imagine that, but like times 100. It's like all of the dopamine receptors in your brain are basically going off at the same time as you're slowly accepting your fate. So dying isn't unpleasant. Like, your last moments aren't unpleasant. Like,
You know what I find really interesting
what?
What?
is the Call of the Void. And for those that don't know what that is, I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like not even like emotionally driven feelings of suicide. It's just like the curiosity of suicide, right?
Yeah.
So like the like having dreams of jumping off a building and dying, right?
Yeah. I think everybody's
All that stuff, being attracted to
the end.
just skydiving out of an airplane and just dying.
Getting
that
hungry and wanting to stick a fort in an outlet because you want to know what it tastes like.
No, I think falling.
Yeah, that's the one.
I think
Yeah, I relate.
Falling to death and
Oh, yeah?
burning to death are the two like worst ways, just because like when you're falling to death, you go into fight or flight mode for the entire thing, and your time slows down for you. So like you could be falling for like hours, even though in reality it's only a couple minutes. And burning to death is just you're burning.
That's why
to
you
death.
bring a parachute, dipshit.
Yeah, you bring a parachute and then you cut the parachute.
Exactly. Got to give yourself that extra sense of hope and then crush it.
I bully myself because no one else will.
You bully yourself even at suicide by bringing a parachute and then just cutting it, just to give yourself that one last fuck you.
Yeah, I actually I burned myself and then I put myself out, and then I rethink putting myself out and just continue burning myself.
Yeah, what I do is I light myself on fire, and then I grab the fire extinguisher, and then I just fucking throw it down the stairs.
And then you start like thinking to yourself, what will you do now, idiot? Where are you going now? Go cry to your mother. And then you start crying.
Go cry to the flames.
Jesus Christ. Are you guys
If anyone in the audience is suicidal, we're
Please don't do it.
We
Yeah.
are deeply sorry.
That you're suicidal.
Please, if you are suicidal,
You've come to the wrong place.
No, you've come to the right place. I think this
is
podcast,
definitely the right place because
this definitely helps you through it because it's dark, but it's also uplifting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you want, I'll send you the fucking suicide hotline through Morse code. Just look in the sky.
Just look at the sky. Shut up. You think someone's ever you know like the airplane messages? They pour out smoke from the back, right?
Yeah.
You think someone's ever done that with Morse
Don't kill
code?
yourself.
No, dude, just more. Dude, hey.
Oh, just making a bunch of dashes in the sky.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hey, dude,
they have
like,
done that before. That is a thing.
Hey, dude,
Is it really?
What's your phone
Yes.
number?
Strange.
What's your phone number? Let me Morse it to you.
Yeah, look in the sky. I got some chemtrails going. Yeah, check this out.
Okay,
Here's my
Alex
number.
Jones.
Yeah, I hired
I
a
don't know
plane
what else
do
to
that.
call them. Sorry.
They're not chemtrails. They're called smoke trails.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Here, I'll Morse code you my number. Look in the sky. I'll write it with stratospheric aerosol injection.
You think someone's ever like the guy orders a plane to say, do you want to marry me, and the girl knows that the guy is going to do that, so she also hires a plane to write no right next to it?
Oh, dude. That's just a waste of money on both people's ends.
And then she slaps him.
Wait, why?
Just to add insult to injury.
Just flies over and jumps into his cockpit and slaps him. What the fuck?
Yeah, she parachutes and then cuts the parachute over his plane.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. Narrator, why do you have a strike? Let's get off this topic. Why do you have a strike?
I have a strike because I have the worst fans in the world.
Yeah, I saw you raging at somebody on Twitter, but I didn't care enough to look into the full context. So what happened?
Okay, so
You looked up porn on stream.
Fuck you. Anyways, so
Why,
It's the truth.
it's not. What happened was there's this server.
I mean, I know you do that anyway, but
Okay, can I tell the story?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so what had happened was I've been having RAM issues lately. So one stick of my 8 GB RAM just isn't working right. So I'm running on 8 GB of RAM right now, and I'm scared to render any videos. So I just decided, hey, I'm just gonna stream. And so I did, and then I got raided by this one server, Catholic Mario and Sorrow TV server. And so I got around, I think, 50 viewers or so. And so what was happening was YouTube chat, it wasn't allowing like YouTube links for whatever reason. So then I'm like, oh, hey, just fucking tweet them at me. And that's what I was doing for about like half an hour. And then I was making fun of some people's like avatars because their artwork was absolute shit or whatever. And I was like, oh, we're going to meme the hell out of this. and I was reviewing some of my fans' channels, and then I checked Twitter again, and someone just sent me porn, so I immediately scrolled down and then blocked them. But like the person who sent me the porn, as well as like a handful of people from the Catholic Mario Sorrow TV Discord, just decided, hey, we're gonna report that. And then they did, and I got a strike. Luckily,
you should go on strike.
Luckily, a lot of people were watching along with Fitz, and he's been helpful through it. I think Fitz and Donut Operator were watching, but
why?
Well, Fitz, because I was taking him up on his challenge of you laugh, you lose, and I was just taunting him the entire time, and I made it like 5 minutes through, until Swagger just said, "Hey, I have a gun." And then I just started.
That got me.
And I started cracking up on stream, and I'm like,
I have a gun.
Yeah. So I started cracking up on stream, and I'm like, okay, fine, you win. And so Fitz, I think I was just like streaming normally after that, and then Fitz just like DMs me on Twitter, hey, when I try to watch the stream, it just says this has been removed for sexual content or nudity, and I'm like, what? And then a lot of people were just messaging me, hey, you got a strike. And I'm like, what? And so I refreshed the page because I was going to watch Notorious's video on stream. And then, boom, I got a strike. And that's fun. And so I was going off on some people on Twitter because they were like, they were like, oh, look, I reported your channel. And, yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah. And
I did it. Am I funny, narrator?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, I get the joke.
What?
Anyways, keep going.
So yeah, the past day has I blocked all of the people who like fucking reported me, and it's a shame because some of them were cool, but apparently not. And one of them is being like, he's trying to play the victim, kind of, because like I'm rightfully angry at him, going off at him. And he's like, dude, what the fuck? I'm trying to help you out, and you're just like being a dick to me. And I'm like, fuck you.
I was forced to DM you that porn at gunpoint.
No, it wasn't even a DM. It was just in my mentions.
I have a gun.
But yeah,
I have a gun, and I'm very afraid to use it.
So I've been messaging people. I've gotten in touch with Trusted Flagger, so hopefully he can get things fixed. But worst case scenario, I can't stream on my main channel on YouTube until April 17th.
I have a gun, and I'm very afraid to use it. I'll use it if I have to, but you're not going to make me do it easily.
On the bright side, I can still stream on my Ozu channel, and that has been growing.
I have a gun. I'm very afraid to use it. I would much rather find a peaceful alternative than having to fire around, but if needed, I will pull the trigger.
I have a lot of anxiety about this. Let me tell you. I'm having so scared.
Mental breakdown right now. I really do not want to fire this gun.
I'm in tears. I have snot going down my nose. I can feel it. I'm freaking out right now.
Hey,
I'll pull
narrator,
the trigger.
why do you have a cat?
Why do I have a cat? Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait. We're not off the strike topic. I'm sorry you got a strike, narrator. I really am.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, too. Like, all jokes aside, that is pretty bullshit. And I'd be mad if I got a strike over that, too.
Dude, like, the thing I really like about live streaming on YouTube is I get to... Well, one, when I stream on YouTube, I can do pretty much fucking anything. I don't have to game, so that's fun. Like, I can look at people's channels, or I can edit a video, or I could just fuck around on WikiHow or Yahoo Answers. But I also get to talk to my larger audience, because not everybody follows me on Twitch, and that's like always nice, seeing people who are active fans. But, you know, whatever. I've gotten a lot of support from some YouTube friends I have. I think Fitz is trying to help out with that. And, again, I'm in touch with Trusted Flagger. Donut Operator's been cool. Notorious.
Who are you partnered with?
Nobody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, so,
I don't really plan on getting partnered, because, or at least not until I start.
I'm raising my
I think
hand.
there's a lot of stuff that can help when
I'm raising my hand.
Yeah, what is it, Raccoon eggs?
So after getting a strike, no, I wanted to ask, like, does your account get limited at all? What are the punishments for getting a strike?
I don't know about all strikes, but the strike that I got, it only limits live streaming. It doesn't limit uploading or anything else. So basically, the only punishment that I'm having is I can't live stream
until
April 17th.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. But that's cool because now I don't get the upload time limit that I think they used to do. Not that I'd really utilize that, but yeah, that's dope. Because like when I make my content, I'm usually pretty careful about like what I upload in the sense that I'm like pushing it because my content's definitely not advertiser friendly, but I try not to break any rules. So
yeah, it's not advertiser friendly because it's gay.
Yeah, well, quite literally. But
yeah, I hope you get that figured out, buddy.
Yeah,
I think you'll get it figured out. I don't think you deserve that strike whatsoever. I think since you have a lot of support,
yeah,
I think you'll be fine.
Well, I talked to Tommy C as well, and he's just like, there's probably he was being the realist and saying, yeah, you're probably just gonna have to wait it out, but. I mean, I always have Twitch, and I always have the second channel, and I can always, whenever I stream on the second channel, I could use the community tab.
Community post.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which I hate.
Well, you guys can hate it. It's a way that I see to interact with like my community because I have like I have I think at
walls
this point,
of text.
I think at this point I have 4 times as many subs as I do Twitter followers. Raccoon. So.
Your fan base is used to being constantly spammed. So I think it's okay if you use it. I personally won't use it when I hit 10K, but I mean, power to you.
What are you guys thinking of doing when you hit 10K?
That's 10K?
That's a good question. Like, what do you guys have planned for 10K specials? Because you're getting up there. You're getting close.
My 10K special, I actually don't know. Maybe I'll live stream or something like that.
I thought about going around my campus with clothespins and then attaching them to people and seeing their reactions, but I think that might be a really lame 10K special because I'm not going to have 10,000 clothespins.
Oh, I know what I could do.
Why would you need 10,000 clothespins for that?
To attach them to people.
You don't need to attach 10,000 of them. Just attach a pin that
one
says
for every
10,000.
subscriber.
Attach a pin that says "Call me Carson," and it's just like a fucking printout picture of your sub count. Just attach clothes.
Just the sub count. Don't even put the name. Just the subs.
Yeah, just the number 10,000 fucking printed out and put on a pin.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
What does that mean? 10,000.
I know. Actually, I think I know what I'll do for my 10K special. I'm taking oral interpretation this semester, so I think for my 10K special, I'll just upload a video of me reading the
oral interpretation.
I love the interpretation of blowjobs.
Oral interpretation, is that where Helen Keller sucks you off?
Okay, whatever. Anyways, I think I'll upload for my 10K special just me reading the Fitnessgram Pacer test to my college class.
Oh.
Yeah, because I mean...
That's lame.
It ties in, but it's also me doing something stupid.
Can you pick something better? Fitnessgram Pacer test is like 2,000 years old.
The Fitnessgram 10K test.
Stop.
I don't know.
Your title.
I'll probably find...
How do you have almost 70K?
Because he has iFunny fans.
Yeah, because I get featured on fucking meme pages.
I mean, it's bad enough that your normal, like, naturally found fans were cancerous as hell. Now you got iFunny fans.
Oh, yeah. I've got people coming from 9gag, too. I've never even checked 9gag, but apparently my shit's on there, too.
That's so disgusting.
I'm getting comments of people being like, hey, I found your shit on 9gag. Now I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, no.
I looked at 9gag the other day because I was curious. I was like, well, I wonder what that place has gone to.
Bad.
And I looked at the App Store page, and one of the pictures literally just says, "Our comments are funny." And just to make sure that people know, just to make sure that the branding is out there, that their comments, they're funny, despite what you may think, they're funny.
Yeah. Don't trust your own judgment.
It was disgusting.
Trust us.
Yeah,
well, yeah,
I doubt they are. The comments on iFunny aren't funny, and funny is in the fucking title of that app. So
yeah.
Oh, I know the management for iFunny though. That's fun.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah?
I personally know some of the executives at iFunny. I had to fucking impersonate one of their employees because he was a lazy cunt. So I'm in contact with Chef.
I personally know them.
You want a fucking medal?
I mean, I made you.
Go on one of those coins that are just chocolate, not even worth anything.
I'll give him a Bitcoin and hope he doesn't drop it.
I went mining for Bitcoins last night and I couldn't find any. But I just got lost in the cave.
Yeah, I went mining for Bitcoins and I lost my hard hat.
Dude, I tried going mining for Bitcoin in Club Penguin and I got banned.
Broke my pickaxe.
Yeah.
For 10K though, I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I was thinking of doing like a full like show, like 24 minutes just of like stupid sketches like
Ooh, the Call Me Carson TV show, kind of? Like
No.
you'd play it off like an episode of a TV show?
Well, my idea was, so if you've ever seen Rick and Morty, which I don't think you guys have.
I
Excuse me,
watched
have
one
a very
episode
high
and I
IQ.
didn't like it.
Yeah, Rack hasn't. Okay, that's
I
what I
watched
thought.
one episode, I said, and I didn't like it.
The first episode? Is it the
No.
first one?
It was some random episode in season 2.
Wait, describe it.
I don't
No,
fucking remember.
Describe
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, he has to.
But
I
narrator,
just
you know,
I remember that Morty had a giant arm and he was beating shit up in a cage.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what
that's
that fucking
season
episode-
3.
Yeah, that's season 3. That's the one where they go Mad Max.
Interdimensional cable narrator, you know that?
Oh, you're gonna do that?
I was thinking interdimensional cable, and
Do that. Do it.
Then we could be the ones on the couch, us 3,
Oh,
and it could just
well, how,
it could be us like reacting to my stupid skits, right?
well, how are we gonna get Raccoon to Indiana?
No,
Oh,
not an actual
over
couch.
Discord.
oh,
Or if it happens around the time at VidCon, then we can do it there.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
Well, I mean that's a bit.
I'm
high
hoping
hopes.
to be at 10K before then, but you never know.
Dude,
What was the bet again? Just so we can make this public now, so people know. You can't
the
go
bet
back on
was you're getting 200K before VidCon.
it. Before VidCon. All right.
That's a bit hopeful.
Well,
I
I
feel
also
like we should
I
be-
just got $10 for betting that he was getting 50K
50K
by March,
March, yeah.
and
Which-
I've already profited. So
Hey, look, you can only get.
This is
so
my chance
far
to get
with
my
iFunny.
$10 back. It should be something else though, because I don't want to have to wait 6 months for the reveal. I'm not even gonna
Why?
care by then. We should do something faster, like I don't
My
know.
fucking Osu channel hits.
what, like
1K
100K by the end of the month? That's
Oh, I got a
$10
good one.
bucks.
My second
That
channel
kind of
gets
bet.
my second channel gets 1K before Carson hits 8K.
Wait, what?
That
I feel like this is a really fucking lame topic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, people
How
are
about
gonna listen
YouTube channels you watch?
People,
All right.
People are gonna.
Yeah,
listen.
this is something I actually wanted to hear from you guys. Like,
What?
just because I know Narrator watches a lot of YouTube and he can go on for about like 5 minutes about it, but we're going to keep it condensed. I just want like the top 3 channels that you guys would recommend to our fan base. And we'll go around because I was interested because I think there's a lot of people that don't know about other people that we personally enjoy and would probably like get a kick out of seeing them, you know?
I gotta rack my
Yeah.
brain here. It's a good question.
Yeah.
I could start.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll be thinking of ours.
Okay.
I pretty much have them, but
So to let people know, I like really long form content, and it's probably boring for a lot of people, but I like Joseph Anderson. He just uploaded a 2-hour video about Super Mario Odyssey, and like it's basically I love video essays. I watch Mr. Medicare or Internet Aristocrat, and the third one's actually kind of hard. I guess Ralph the Movie Maker or any kind of movie reviews. Red Letter Media. I love Red Letter Media.
All right, here's a couple I've got. Ragtag, the Overwatch YouTuber, the Scottish guy that screams and gets drunk. He's fucking hilarious. Shammy, the guy that does game reviews that are way over
Jamie's
edited.
good. He takes forever on his videos, dude. And then they're
Yeah,
like
he does.
30 minutes long. He does like feature length content.
That's why they're good though.
Yeah.
It's because he
then
puts
you would
that much
love
time
Joseph
into them.
Anderson.
Joseph Anderson kneecap.
Stop.
Obviously fits. Notorious.
Fitz is good.
All that.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna. I mean, there's some really easy ones. Like, I think most people watch Donkey. I don't know.
Oh, David Dobrik. I almost forgot. He's fucking great too.
Oh, David. Oh, yeah.
I actually haven't watched.
Why'd
him
you
yet.
sound disgusted when I said that?
Wait, who? Me?
Yeah.
No, he was agreeing with you.
David Dobrik. Oh. Get send a shudder down your fucking spine. Is it 'cause he looks like a brick, hence the name?
No, narrator looks like a brick.
Narrator looks like a brick.
He's a walking brick or a giant brick.
Yeah, why is your last name not Dobrik?
Here's some that I watch that I think a lot of people would enjoy if they like my content and pretty much comedy in general.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah,
Sad
Carson,
World?
Watch Carson.
Oh shit, Sad World.
Watch Carson.
Yeah, I'm
Why?
serious. Yeah,
You're gonna get way more enjoyment out of Sad World.
Okay, do that.
Yeah, Sad World's fantastic. If any of you guys never saw iCarly, I'm sorry for you, but if you
Gibby.
have seen iCarly, it's Gibby from iCarly. He started a YouTube channel.
It's
and
Gibby
he's
from
fantastic.
iCarly, all grown up. He became a delinquent, and it's fantastic. Now he's a shit-posting YouTuber.
Have you ever seen that?
I messaged him on Twitter and tried to get him on the podcast, but he wasn't interested, and he never responded. I don't know why.
I wonder if I should ask him, since I have more subs than him, and be like, "Hey, I'll get you exposure, cunt."
Yeah, dude. No,
Bro,
dude,
this will be so nice for your channel, bro.
have you ever seen that
That'll be
tweet?
sick.
Have you ever seen that tweet from the iCarly Twitter account where they're like, back when we were kids, we learned how to enjoy the moment or whatever, and somebody just responded, your show was literally about being on computers. Like, I is in your title or your show title's name. It was about a web show.
I never
another
understood
YouTuber,
that. Like, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I just
It's
wanted
fine.
to chip in really quick and say that I never understood people like saying, "Oh, back in my day we did this, yada yada," like
Back in my
being
day, we
jealous,
used to-
like being jealous of the fact that you have a better childhood and have more options at your fingertips.
It's not that. It's just the fact that like kids growing up in newer generations, like there's things that they haven't done or there's things they take for granted, which, I mean, yeah, we've evolved, which is kind of cool that we can take it for granted, but it's just, I don't know, the fact that there are certain
Not
things
like
that
that.
we had
I
to
mean-
do. Well, I mean,
I
I
mean,
think
like-
a lot of it is like that because, like, back when...
Oh, these like an old guy being like, "Oh, these fucking whippersnappers nowadays. Back in my day, we used to use cinder blocks as shoes. Look at you go, fucking using actual shoes. You
I
stupid
don't
millennial
think it's
cunt."
that. It's shit like kids nowadays, like they all get iPads when they're fucking 4.
Yeah, I can level with you there, but still, it's like
I didn't get my first
It's-
phone
if-
until I was in middle school, and it was
in
a
moderation. In moderation, that's not necessarily a bad thing, though. That shouldn't be looked down upon. As
Well-
long as you're not letting your 4-year-old be on the fucking iPad 24/7, then who cares?
I'll
That just
count-
means they have another option at their fingertips when it comes to growing up and learning and getting educated.
I'll counter that with all of the kids channels that have videos that have billions of
Kids
views.
channels are horrifying.
But
I don't mean that. I
they're
mean,
the
like, if you're
perfect
gonna give your
example. They're the
if you're
perfect
gonna let
example
your
of
kid on an iPad, then give them something like actual good content to watch. You know, give them some not some fucking like weird ass kids channel.
If
That's
parents
not
are
what I
giving
mean.
their kids a fucking iPad at 4, do you really think they care that much?
At 4, I think that
I don't care about my kids.
have be a good parent regardless.
Yeah, everybody should be a good parent, but a lot of people aren't.
So
That's-
part of that comes
that's why
with making
Kids
sure your
India-
kids don't get on those fucking channels in the first place.
Dude, parents are lazy.
So put on
If you're
something
a-
good for them.
If you're a good parent, you're not going to get your fucking kid an iPad. You're going to spend time with
That's
it
not
and raise it.
Why are you saying that watching shitty kids videos and having an iPad go hand in hand? I'm trying to make the point that used correctly, it can forward the species and help kids educate themselves as they grow up.
Dude,
it doesn't matter.
Kids.
What? Mm-hmm. Cunt. If you're a good parent and you get your kid an iPad, you can help them. It can make a positive impact on your life. That's my argument. It's not necessarily a bad thing if you get your kid an iPad.
I mean, it may not necessarily.
As long as you know what you're doing and you know what your kid is doing, it's not bad.
Pregnant Elsa.
I'm making the point. I'm making. Yeah. What a brain you've got there. It's my new catchphrase. Listen, as long as you're not letting your kid on Frozen Elsa, that's not going to have a negative impact on them at all. How about this?
I actually just
get your kid an iPad. How about this? Get your kid an iPad and then get a fucking app that plays cool math games. How about that, huh?
Dude,
how is that going to negatively? Is that going to negatively affect your kid? I don't think so. That's going to make them grow up to be an amazing person.
Remember fucking Fun Brains? I remember. I think my first YouTube video that I ever made was a.
That is the kind of shit I'm talking about. Not pregnant Elsa.
Dude, no. The first YouTube video I ever made was a fucking Fun Brain password video, and it got 250,000 views back in like 2010. Or no, 2008, 2000, or by 2010 it got 250,000 views.
Get your kid an iPad and give him something educational to do, okay? Or, narrator, don't fucking make this argument about pregnant Elsa, because if you're a good parent and you're watching your kid over the shoulder the entire time, you'll know how to make them not get on that weird shit on YouTube Kids, all right? All right, my argument is not a pretzel. Do not twist it.
What?
My argument's not a pretzel. Do not twist it. That's good. I like that.
Dropping mic. I have made my point 10 times.
My argument's not a croissant. Please do not curve it. Anyways, back to YouTube channels that I watch, because I only said one. I also highly recommend you check out Joey Pocket. That's Joey and then Pocket with 2 T's. He's a very high quality YouTuber that only has about like 17K, and he's going to blow up, and I think he deserves a lot of support.
Can I fit him in my pocket?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Joey Pocket. Pocket with 2 T's.
Right.
That guy's really good. There's this guy named Daniel from SL that he just messes with people in video games, and he's extremely good at it. And it's just the best of the best compilations and type videos. He has this one called Gmod Wonderworld or something like that, Wonderland.
Oh, and it's wait, is that the Oasis song?
No, that's Wonderwall. And it's just him and Gmod. He set up like this fake horror park, and then like one of them's a haunted mansion, and then people go in and they can't get out of the haunted mansion, and they think they're supposed to do a password to get out, and there's no actual password to get out, so they keep trying to look around the haunted mansion for clues, and there's just no clues that actually lead to anything. And it's a good video. You should watch it if you've never seen Daniel from SL. And then I think Slimecicle's great. He's getting up there though. I've been watching him since he had like 10K, and he's got like 170K now. So he's great. And I think that's about it for the stuff that I think our general podcast audience would enjoy. Yeah. And then there's obviously the big names like Fitz. Go watch Raccoon Eggs on YouTube. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he's really good.
Oh, dude. He's got like, what, almost 70,000 ego points now?
Yeah. He's getting up there.
That guy's a pretty solid YouTuber. I gotta say, there's not a single one of his videos that has disappointed me.
Oh.
I've liked every single one of them.
Yeah, dude. And I have them all in my liked videos.
I've had people tell me that they physically like my videos, but they don't emotionally like them.
And then I'll just give like a few others. I'm not going to go into detail about them, but Cosmonaut Variety Hour is great. Drew Gooden, it was an old Viner.
Ooh, Drew Gooden. I fucking love Drew Gooden.
Yeah, he's great. The big names like Jack Stone's iDubbbz, Video Game Donkey, they're all great. I watched Ginny Nicholson. I think she's hilarious. And Soviet Womble is great. Hugbox we'll have on the podcast, but he makes great videos as well. Yeah, that's about it.
Dude,
I got a couple more.
I think we should
All
really
right.
emphasize Drew Gooden, though. I mean, he's
got enough subs.
He's not the typical Vine YouTuber.
You'll know who this is, narrator Mug Cup.
Ooh, Mug Cup.
He's great.
I like him.
Oh my gosh, Mug Cup.
Yes.
I don't really like watch him that much, but like
Well, he doesn't
everyone
upload
should
that
watch
much.
him. Yeah, I know.
But he's criminally underrated, so go watch him, and also go
He's got,
watch
like-
JC the
He's
Caster.
got like under 1K, right?
Yeah, I'm
he's
pretty
got
sure.
800 something. Or no, he's got 790 last time I checked.
I think JC has some stuff to improve on, and then he's gonna have like some really good videos.
Yeah,
like,
I watched
JC has
his-
potential. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
go sub, because maybe you'll see something amazing one day.
I watched his newest video, JC's newest video, and it kind of threw me off just because like
there's a lot of polish he can do.
I'm-
But
just-
once he gets that polish, I think it's gonna be really, really good.
Oh, believe me, I can see a lot of potential with it, but the way he was talking throughout the video, I just didn't really like it.
That's just how he talks.
No. Like the
Yeah,
softness
fuck
to
your
his
voice, cunt.
No. Because I've heard him speak before, and his fucking video essay that he did, that's not how he normally speaks. It was like intentionally. softened.
talking with a different voice, narrator?
Yes, and I'm saying that voice didn't work.
You mean like you
I'm
do?
not saying in the last podcast, every time I hear this part, I'm not saying I agree with what he did. You know that part where you go narrator for like 5 seconds there?
What he did?
Okay.
When we were talking about Logan Paul. I don't know why.
His
I just
voice
felt like bringing that
registers a
up.
little bit lower than it should.
Hello.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit,
Hey,
does he think
guys,
he's recording a copy
narrator
poster right now?
here.
Hey guys, you should go subscribe to Raccoon.
Hey
He has
guys, narrator here.
67,000 ego points.
Hey guys, narrator here.
It sounded like you were like squeezing your voice out of your nose.
People do that to make fun of me, but all it means is that they know my name.
We were making fun of you.
No,
we were
I'm not,
just
I'm not saying you guys. I'm saying when
doing your intro for fun.
Oh, here's
In
another
the hopes of
YouTuber.
making fun of you.
Here's another YouTuber, David Firth. The guy that
Who?
did salad fingers.
Yeah,
he does
but
a
he
lot
does-
of good shit nowadays.
Yeah, he's an.
I'm gonna check him out first.
Fuck you.
Hey, who's that guy who does Raccoon?
I'll
Who's
check
that
him out fourth.
Raccoon. Who's the guy who does those claymations?
Who?
1 second, let me look him up.
Claymation.
There's a lot of people that do that. Alan Becker. Everyone knows him though.
Oh, he's great.
Oh, Lee Hardcastle.
Psychic Pebbles.
I gotta give a big NSFW warning for Lee.
Get out of my car.
Get Out of My Car is an amazing video. And if you have not seen it, then what are you doing? Go watch it right now. It's better than this podcast.
Dumbass.
You should stop
Where
listening
am
to
I?
the podcast and watch that instead.
Where am I, sir? Sir, please tell me where I
spoil the
am.
video. Don't spoil the video. They can
My
watch
apologies.
it themselves.
Tisk
Bill
tisk.
Man, we're
Wirtz.
sending people so many places that aren't us.
Yeah, right. Bill Wirtz.
Oh yeah, you should also check out this new podcast called the Solitairey
Thaf9. Thaf9.
Thaf9.
Thaf's
Yes.
Yeah, he's a nice black man.
If he makes a video that I'm interested in, I'll watch it. 100% all the way through, no matter what.
Poutine.
Narrator's over here like throwing shade. He's like,
You
I
are
don't
just,
know about
like,
your
just cutting
I don't
all
know
your
about your
ties.
choices here.
Yeah. If you guys probably, do you guys know who Strider 7X is? The guy
The
that
name
does
sounds
like,
familiar.
he does videos like breaking Paper Mario basically, which I don't find Paper Mario that interesting.
Oh,
but
that guy.
I've seen this guy. I've seen this guy.
I think his breakdowns of the game are pretty
Yeah,
fascinating.
the
though.
speedrunner.
Have you guys
Yeah.
seen the Mario 64 guy that like goes
Pan
like
and Coke?
super?
Pan and Coke.
Yeah, he
and-
goes super
yeah.
in depth about like
Parallel universes.
having
Yeah, dude.
having his A button mashes, and then
Oh,
he
you mean
starts
the
talking
guy-
about parallel universe and stuff,
That
dude.
guy.
I'm like,
Oh my
what
god.
the
I
heck?
think- yeah, dude.
That video is a fucking
Is he
trip.
autistic?
Is he autistic?
feel like he might legitimately be autistic because he went on for a solid hour about parallel universes over one fucking jump.
I don't know, but if he is autistic, he has the best kind of autism.
Yeah.
I don't know if I...
Apparently he stopped making videos on that channel because he got so fed up with people making fun of his parallel universe video.
Really?
Really got to him, huh?
Yeah, no, it's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Poor guy.
Here's another one. Otsdarva makes PUBG videos. Oh, also, speaking of Otsdarva, Albino as well. He also makes funny PUBG videos.
I don't typically watch PUBG.
Well, they make like pretty hyper edits of it, so it's entertaining
Gotcha.
no matter what you think of the game.
Understand.
Casually explained.
I think his stuff
that's
is
like-
good,
that's
but
hit or
I've
miss,
never
I think.
really been able to get into it. You know?
I think it's hit or miss. Some of the shit makes me laugh my ass off, and then other times I just kind of stare with a blank face.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, we should talk about JoJo's ASMR.
I think we should move on.
Okay.
We've listed a lot of names, and I feel like if we don't stop, nobody's going to actually check them out. So,
All right, fair enough.
moving on. There's a couple things I thought we should probably address like before we end this. One of
Yeah.
which is thank you guys for 2K. Like podcast channel is growing faster than it's ever grown. Thank you all for stopping by after seeing it in Raccoon's featured box.
It was
No, it's really awesome to see that the podcast is growing so much, especially since it's pretty much just a passion project for us, I think.
Yeah.
just
like
a little thing on the side.
We don't expect
But
to get much
it's-
from it. So, I mean, like seeing it really loved and really enjoyed it means a lot to us. And
Every
Go
time
away.
I upload a podcast and I see all the comments flow in, it's always such a positive response.
yeah,
You know?
it's great.
It's nice.
It's honestly surprising to me, actually,
Why
because
people watch us?
well, yeah, because I feel like our podcast is such a mess most
are
of the time, but that's sort of why people watch at the same time.
It's because we make each other laugh with the stupidest shit. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a scientist analyzing fucking animals for a National Geographic documentary. Like they're obviously less intelligent than you, but you can't help but look. You can't help but not turn away your gaze because of how fascinatingly stupid they are.
I don't think calling monkeys stupid. Never mind.
I think I saw one
They're
comment that just
fucking
said,
retarded, dude. You ever seen an elephant? It can't even fucking talk. What an
Wait,
idiot.
I saw one comment on the last episode, I think, that said essentially, I love these podcasts because I'm able to fall asleep and laugh
Yeah,
my
I
ass
saw
off
that
at the
one.
same time.
I saw that one.
I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't quite add up. How are you doing them both at the same time? And I
He's
guess it's
sleep
just an
laughing.
anomaly. It's an anomaly that we created.
His parents are concerned.
You guys ever seen somebody sleep laugh?
stop laughing in his sleep. What do I do?
He's almost choked 3 times.
You think people dream of us?
Probably if they fall asleep to us.
I think I've gotten a Steam message before saying, "Hey, you were in my dream." I forget who it was from though, but it was like they were going snowboarding or something, and they saw me on a board or some shit like that.
Wait, they don't know what you look like. Did they
I don't know if you
did they
guys.
just
I guess they
imagine
just saw
fucking
a
Lars?
fucking raccoon on a snowboard. I don't fucking know.
Multiple times I've been in that little bit of like between deep sleep and being awake, like in between there, a very, very light sleep. And I'll have images of me getting like a lot of like emails or stuff I have to respond to on Twitter, like getting like 6 notifications in my,
Oh my
in the
God,
sleep.
dude.
And then I wake
I
up
get
and I'm
that
like,
too.
where did they go?
I've actually had that happen before too. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like right before you wake up, you get like this really deep dream of having like a slew of notifications from
Yeah.
people, and then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
wake
yeah.
up and check your phone and it's completely different, and you're like, oh, and you
Wait,
get really
in a-
confused or disappointed.
Yeah, I've had that before, but
My brain has literally created subscription emails for me that I'll see. It'll just be, it won't even be that many. It'll just be like 3 or 4,
Wait, you
and then
look
I
at
wake
those?
up and I'm like, wait a second, these are not the names I was thinking I was gonna see.
where is Fitz? PewDiePie.
Why would Fitz sub to me?
That was the joke, Carson.
So
Fitz
you have
follows me on
dreams.
Twitter.
You have dreams of your YouTube blowing up?
Man.
I actually have had that, yeah.
You've had dreams where you wake up and you
Have
hop
you
on
not?
and you have messages from everybody? No,
That's
I can't
not
say
true.
I have. I actually haven't.
No, I haven't. I've had.
I've only had dreams of like notifications.
Yeah.
Like I dream of notifications like on various shit, but I've never had dreams where I blow up. Really.
I get both.
I've never had dreams
Yeah.
of me being.
The notifications one is far more common.
I want you to explain to me what the blowing up one is like. To what extent? How far fetched are we talking here? Like you wake up and check your phone. You're at
How
5
far
now?
fetched? All right. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Did I hurt your feelings?
No, it's just bluntly honest.
Not far fetched. That's not the word I'm looking for.
How unrealistic.
All right.
That's even worse.
That's we're not getting any better. We're kind of moving farther away from me answering this
how
question.
improbable.
How unlikely.
Come on. Please stop this.
How much
It's
lower of
every
a
time you guys
chance-
say a new word, it's just another jab
Here,
in my
here,
stomach.
This one's
How
actually
close
a
to
sentence.
reality are
Wait,
we talking here?
Raccoon. This one's a sentence.
Yeah.
Okay. How close to reality is it? Like compared to Raccoon Egg scratching his lottery ticket and winning money.
Can you imagine if, like, at the
He
beginning
did
of
win
the
money. He
podcast-
got $1.
Yeah,
I got it.
know.
I mean, I got $1, but imagine if I scratched off the 10,000 number and that one matched, and
Oh,
I
dude.
started like having a fucking breakdown in the Discord call.
Dude.
That would have been a really good podcast episode.
That would have been
Yeah.
a great podcast, but it's never gonna happen.
Dude, that way you could have paid for the VidCon trip
Yeah, and I also could have moved out of my fucking house.
with $10,000.
Yeah,
I don't think you know how much
I don't
houses
think that's
are.
enough to.
Yeah.
Stabilize.
He's not a
That's-
college boy yet. Don't worry, Carson.
10,000 is
What?
enough for a down payment and a month's rent.
Okay, cool. You can live in a house for a month. Then the bank is gonna mortgage your fucking house, and your credit score is gonna be forever in shambles.
I didn't realize that that rent was 10,000 a month. My bad.
10,000 is like 10,000 optimally is like a couple.
It's just
months
a really
salary.
nice apartment. I just want to live nice for a month and then I'm done. I'm out. It's okay.
Bye bye 10,000.
What?
You were nice while you lasted.
I always thought that gauge in mortgage stood for like 12 gauge, as in like the ammo.
Gauge.
No, as in like the ammo you use in your shotgun to blow your fucking head off once you see how big your mortgage is. That's what I meant.
You negotiate your mortgage with the bank, though.
Yeah, they negotiate it wrong.
I want more
Wait, did you-
gauge.
Did you get that from your dad or something?
I want more gauge.
Mortgage, look at me, mortgage.
That's you hand the fuck you card somebody for alcohol. It just says their name is Mort Gage.
Oh,
Card someone for alcohol and their name is Anthony Cap Jonathroat.
why do people listen to us?
You card somebody for alcohol and their name is Ortha Donald the Chomper.
Card someone for alcohol and their name is just Ut.
No
All
last
right.
name. No last
Just
name.
Ut.
The first. Just
No, Ut.
U-T. Ut.
UT. Ut.
Oh, hello, Ut. How are you today?
Ut.
Hello.
Ut the
Feeling-
utility worker.
How?
Feeling a bit utter the weather.
Dude, that was utterly ridiculous of a joke.
Penis.
What was the one? Thalgus biscuits or whatever?
Can't even say it.
Hey,
I'll
Rack,
save that one. I'll
Rack.
make that my name in CS and put it in the video. And then
Rack.
people
All right,
know
all
what I'm
right.
I know
talking
what I
about.
could do for my 10K. You just give me that list of names, and then I'll pretend like I'm reading off my subscribers. I'll be like, hey, I'd like to thank my all my subscribers, and just read off the list of names.
Thanking your patrons. I'd like to thank Orthodontal the Chomper for the $20.
Can we just come up with a ton of names for Narrator's 10K
And then I'll have
special
to
that he
read them
can
off.
name that he can read off?
Bill Sit with the $10.
Dude, I'll just like have an hour-long video of me reading up bullshit names.
I want an AGDQ where every time they read off the donation names, it's it's stuff like Zorgoth the Waffler with a $10 donation. He says, "Keep up the great work and save the animals."
Ooh.
Why would Zorgoth the Waffler want to save the animals?
I don't
I don't
he
know,
doesn't.
man.
sounds
Zorgoth's got weird taste.
I don't. Raccoon, do you even know
he
what
has a
save the
taste for
animals means?
fucking waffles.
Raccoon,
He doesn't have a taste.
Raccoon, do you know what save the animals means?
I really like Smith.
Schmidt.
What?
Smith.
Oh, first name Smith, last name.
Can we wrap this shit up?
Before we
Yeah.
wrap it up, can you explain to us why you got a cat?
What?
Yeah, I want to hear about your cat, Narrator.
I got a cat when I was like 12.
Yeah, I saw
It's one of the topics.
Narrator showed me his cat on like Facecam earlier. Like when I first got in the Discord call, I'm like, "Wait a second, Narrator, you got a cat?" And he was like, "Yeah, I got it. I got it in like middle school." And I was like, "Dude, this is a big deal. We got to talk about this on the podcast."
When I saw the fucking topic and I thought you meant like brand new.
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't
no,
wanna talk
I
about
thought it
the
was
cat.
brand new when I first saw it.
Dude, just title the podcast.
And then he explained it to you, and he said, "I got it in middle school," and you decided to still write it down as a topic.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Carson.
I wanted to hear about it.
Dude, let's title the podcast.
Okay, give me the no. Give me the rundown, okay? What was it like getting this cat? All right, take me back to that cold middle school day. Walk me through it.
It was my birthday, and my parents were like, "Hey, you want a cat?" And I said yes. And then we went to the vet or whatever the fuck it was. I was like, "I want that one." I'm like, "Okay."
That was a really underwhelming story.
Moving on. One more thing before we end off this episode. A lot of you guys have been asking about the SoundCloud,
What?
and I feel like we need to like officially address this.
Okay, we gotta get SoundCloud Pro. How much is it? I'll buy it.
SoundCloud Pro. Let's see.
It's
SoundCloud
24 a
Pro.
20 for a year. I can do that.
24.
Get more with SoundCloud Pro. Pro Unlimited. Okay, Pro doubles your upload time, whereas Pro Unlimited uploads without limit.
It's 15 a month.
Yeah, we want that. 15 a month.
135 a year.
15 a month. We could get the
135 a year, bro.
Okay, here's the thing though. We could get the podcast partnered, and then we'd be making enough money per month to afford that.
We already make money from the podcast, though. We don't need to get it partnered.
Yeah, like $8 in the past month. How is that gonna
no,
afford
it's
it?
through AdSense though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean,
So we won't get it until 100 is made. So I mean, partnered makes a lot more sense, especially since we could probably make a shared PayPal.
I mean,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we could put all the funds towards.
If you're
Just
gonna
making
sign
sure
up the,
it's
if you're
all
gonna sign up
towards the podcast, right?
Yeah, if you're gonna sign up the podcast, do it with my curse referral link so I make money.
fuck you.
Please, I'm begging you.
Yeah, we'll probably do that. How about that? Okay.
I want to move out of my cardboard box.
But Rack, it's your home.
Thank you guys for listening to the Solitary Confinement. One more thing. Imagine carding somebody for alcohol and their name just being Chill Guy.
Thanks for watching the Solitary Confinement podcast. Go away.
Hamburger.
Okay, that's it. That's all. These will all see the light of day one day. Not today.
I'm
not
sorry.
Today.
We'll
All right.
keep adding to the list.
Why do I talk to you guys?